Hello, air signs. It's me, Brandy from Taurean Eye. You can also visit me at taureaneye.com. I have a $10 one question time frame. I have longer sessions. Oh, I totally did that. Stupid me. Anyways, this is in celebration of Virgo season. This is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. These are the Herb Crafter Tarot. It gives a little holistic advice. We're going to pull one for you. Okay. You were definitely all over the fire signs reading just now. I'm going to try to upload them all at once. There's a bitterness, a blame game, a forceful nature. That's here too. And I just want to say that before I pull. Okay, whatever. Okay, Spirit, I pulled a card. I'm feeling this one too. This isn't the fire signs reading. This is taking the help in building a legacy. Okay. Replenishing nerve tissue that's been damaged by drinking red leaf raspberry tea. I'm like, I feel this one. This is about long term. Okay, and if you're hooked to a fire sign, there was a lot of bickering, a lot of blame, a lot of emotional games going on. Friends, collaboration, someone blaming the other for financial downfalls, but not setting any real boundaries, not taking any real action. That was here, but I feel like you're having to stand up for a bully because they have sacrificial tendencies, and it's all about the right here, the right now, or that's you. Okay, you know how this goes. And that can't go on anymore. You can't keep taking shortcuts because you'll be buried. Like, legit. A pauper. So you have yarrow. Oh, yarrow was good for, back in the day. Like, slowing the blood flow of soldiers being wounded and stuff. This is the Ace of Air, so I'm going to read about that. It's almost like Spirit's trying to give you a lifeline until you can get the proper help. Ace of Air. Please. No. Bear with me. There it is. It's an open, beautiful field, and people would want to mow this down, but in reality, it's very healing. Just saying. Don't fence me in, it says. Discernment is necessary for survival. Know your wounds. Identify your medicine. Boy, Spirit. A wild bramble grows along a barbed wire fence in front of a dry field with a mountain in the distance. A hummingbird lands on a leafless, thorn-laden stem. Several sword-like yarrow plants fill the base and the thicket. The feathery leaves bend with a warm summer breeze, and the crisp white flowers reach beyond the boundary. The first seeds of a new idea can be found just outside your front door. Take a fresh look at an ancient calling from Spirit. Though it is common weed, yarrow often goes unnoticed. Inspiration is close, yet you may have overlooked it as ordinary or not valuable enough. Use discernment and reasoning to see clearly. It's important to positively identify yarrow because lookalikes can be deadly. Set feelings aside and follow the truth. Start with what you already know and seek vision from your ancestors. The Latin name for yarrow comes from the myth of Achilles. Read his birth story, then journal the question. What is my Achilles heel? How's it keeping me from my destiny? Okay, and that, someone has got a moon in fire, I mean, whatever here, but you all are linked because it's same message, different story already. Cultivate discernment by learning to identify yarrow and its lookalikes. Okay, and with that being said, don't take shortcuts. Just because something looks like it'll pay off doesn't mean it will. You got to put the work in. Craft a powder of dried yarrow leaves to stop bleeding. Use it in magical practice to heal wounds that cut to the bone. See, I told you, in battle, they would use yarrow to help stop bleeding. I knew that much. You little poopaloo. Because there's something massive getting ready to shift. Now, I'm doing this for 2 weeks. I'm going to say you got probably 1 week before this, you know, this lookalike comes along instead of doing the groundwork, or that you have to face that bully, you know, because they take your money for substance. I mean, there's so much here. Recent passes, the Four of Wands. That's Spirit. Oh, wait, that's Six of Wands. I always say this is Four of Wands. It really confuses me. This is Six of Wands, okay? It feels like, again, you thought that you did something successful, like something changed, something snapped. Current, please. Five of Cups. Focusing on what did not happen for you. We did not get that giant payout. It did not come up like it did. Now I can't heal my wound because I'm only going to focus on what didn't go right instead of the opportunities I can still snag up, okay? This is grief too, by the way. So please be careful. I think I got this. Anyways, yes, this is mourning. This is grief. Don't be doing something stupid without thought. Near future from this. Justice. I'm going to have to clarify justice on this one. Clarify justice, please. For my... This was in the recent past for the fire signs. Sitting on an idea. I didn't do anything. Now the law has to get involved. Two of Swords is under there. The Hermit is under there. Jesus. Alright. These are all major arcanas, guys. Clarify that, please. The Fool. Okay. I think this is... Again, this is going back to a foundation. Alright? You're going to get an offer. You're not supposed to take the shortcut offer. It's almost like they're going to come back around and give you another chance. Okay? There's still Yarrow out there, so if you have something that you took that's bad and not great for your start, for your business, for your home, for some art project, okay, this is working together with someone. But, Jesus, I just feel like there's going to be a lawyer or a law because someone gets bored too easily and just runs and doesn't really put thought into it. Exactly. That's my... and Fire Sign's got that too. I'm buried in the desert because I took the only $4 I had instead of getting bread or something to feed my kids and thought I could win $400 at the casino. And now the goons are buried up to my neck because I made a foolish decision. Okay? And if you take... I want to say... Whenever you watch this, you have 6 to 7 days to not make that foolish, rash decision. But then after that time frame, so 6 days to a week, even though I'm doing this for 2 weeks time, then you can make that decision. Because it's like some things have weighed themselves out. Okay? You have to use discernment like they said. Instead of just saying yes, you need to research it. You need to see if it's legitimate. Because it's a massive shift coming. It's a whole new direction that's good. Can you clarify the Five of Cups for my air signs? The King of Wands. Guys, don't say something stupid. Don't write. Don't let your mouth write a check that your ass can't cash. It's a graveyard. That's judgment. Okay? So Leo. This is literally like, you know, don't make rash decisions. But someone does have to step in, but not flying off at the handle. Okay? Not letting our blood pressure and our sadness get in the way. Don't be playing mind games. Work together. Exactly. This is having real options to work together instead of being combative forces against each other. So we can have a good, solid outcome. Instead of being confused and having too many options and putting our energy everywhere else. Focus on what's real. There you are. Okay, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This was in the same spot, but with the Hanged Man for the fire signs. Someone is taking someone's idea, or someone doesn't like the idea, so you guys aren't able to collaborate. There is an ending here. So again, be careful with those sharp words. Put a little of emotion into it, right? Someone is definitely mommying someone else, but it's putting everyone in danger. Right? This is karma. Okay? This is depending on actions that are taken. Will it be good for you or bad for you? All right? And that's really what I'm picking up here. This could go either way in the next week for you. Either way. But it's like we got to use our intuition. If you watch Fires, you'll understand what I just said. This, again, is the reference here. This is something tangible. So don't deny it because it's not coming in the form or fashion that you think it needs to come in. Okay? This is laying down. This is someone actually apologizing and meaning it. This is an actual job offer. It may not be as much as you think it should be, so you disregard it. This is pouring the foundation for a home that you can build levels on. This is actual stability. This is being in the limelight. This is being in the limelight. This is new chances. This is working together and collaborating with that fire sign. You know what I mean? This is saving life or death. Wounds. Wounds. Put it that way. It's for livelihood. It's watching your tongue so you don't push someone over who has mental issues. I mean, there's so much here, right? I mean, literally so much here. The spiral dancer. Circuitous root and perception. Exactly. I can't say it. Some of these words I'm like, what? That's a number 5. That's major change coming, like I said. It's a major shift. Depending on your actions. Okay? Depending on your actions. They move with their own rhythm and step to the music only they can hear. Takes you on a path that is winding and circular, assuring that what you're experiencing as a setback is really part of an upward spiral. And perception is everything. You're not retracing your steps or going backward, but rather around and up. She says that you can be comforted knowing that your path is one of success, adventure, and experience. So you should follow her. It's a magical path. If you're asking about a relationship, keep on dancing, magic will happen. Also, allow someone else to take the lead. Make sure to let others know that you're open. And always remember that relationships are mirrors and will show you the past, the present, and the potential future. All relationships have a destiny. Each is a sacred teacher with valuable lessons to share. Even if it appears as the two of you are dancing in a different direction, all the steps are perfect. Even when you may seem to be stumbling, the dancer is a reminder that destiny's true path is seldom straight. Challenging. If you get caught out of breath, going in the wrong direction, and you're so busy only listening to your own tune, which because someone wasn't listening to spirit, you'll find yourself out of step with everyone, and that's where it goes wrong, okay? So you need to regroup, sit down, and rest for the 6 to 7 days, and listen so you don't create more damage for yourself or other people, okay? Yeah, 5 of air. We have the 5 of cups. We have the 5 of swords. This is sage to clear out the negativity, to clear out the pettiness, okay? You can't have that anymore. Like, if you want true wealth and abundance and being single or whatever, you got to do it the right way. You got to do it at the appropriate time, and you can't make rash decisions all the time. All right? Peace.